down. The next one is quite tough. I'll introduce it into the, I'll show it to you, but mainly if it might be too much for this week, I'll bring it in, lower and lift. You may as well see it, then I'll do the crisscross. Okay, so this is the key. Your hands are behind your head, one hand on top of the other. Now press the hands into the head, head into hand, get that upper back connection. If you want to lift, it's fine, it's entirely up to you. Look into your abs. Okay, so try not to pull that neck, see upper back connection. You can bend the knees. Heels together, toes apart, you can lower and lift. If you feel strong, straighten the legs, lower and lift. Again, don't pull at your back, so keep it really short. I'm just going to show this briefly because I'm just the actual sequence of the exercises. This one follows these single leg scissors. Yeah, it's here. That's double leg straight leg scissors. Good job. Okay, the next one will be crisscross. Again, I'm going to show you the exercise and then I'm going to build it. So it's here for straight from the double leg, lower and lift. We come to crisscross, cross hold, and we can build it, we can break it down, we can bring that leg lower. 4, 3, if you want to carry on, 2. So the key is that twist, really working your side body. 2 more. Last one, whoa, and then bring it all the way down. Excellent, head, neck and shoulders down. A lovely stretch for you. Feet, legs hip width apart, back wide. Nice sound stretch, well deserved stretch. Send the knees away, just let it go. Breathe, just keep hold slightly of the abs and then look the other way. Pull in the abs to support your low back centre, and then roll the other way. And then back centre, good job. Okay, and then draw your knees into your chest, head, neck and shoulders down. The next one is spine stretch. Well, it's a nice postural one, so but again, there's a few variations for it. So say if you come into seated position, ideally the legs are out wide, but you can have the legs feet, you can have the soles of your feet together and lifting tall, and you can just reach forward, reach back. So it's a tall back, luckily, and then it becomes a round back where you pick up the abs. If you are fairly flexible, you can have your feet wider than your mat. You can reach up, you can reach forward if you have a prop, better, or even a broomstick, whatever. You can reach, you flex, and you extend. If you're super flexible, you can have a ball or you can just roll. And you're picking up the abs, pressing the hamstrings down, flexing the feet so the heels are really pressing into the floor. Inhale, exhale, lift, exhale to lower. So we have another one. So we may as well do the twist one as well. So again, we can compromise a little bit, hands into the head, head into the hands, soles of your feet together. We twist as much as we can. We lower the elbows nearest to the that leg that's opposite, but we're keeping long through the spine, even in the rotation. So the key is the rotate. Our body loves rotation. We don't do enough of it. Rotate. Use the side body. Use the obliques muscles. Exhale. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale to come up, and it's the exhale as you twist. Now you can come into wide leg if you are flexible. So it's inhale, lift here, and really empty the lungs out as you exhale. 1, 2, 3. Pick up the abs. Now you're not stretching with the shoulders, you're stretching with that side body. Inhale to lift. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. You're reaching and sweeping that arm behind you. Inhale, I do 4, but you can do more if you need to. Right on top of the sit bones, exhale, and 1, 2, 3. Empty the lungs out one more time. Inhale to lift, exhale, 1, 2, 3. Not too much bouncing. So literally it's more of a reach and a bounce, and then into your spine stretch forward. Lovely. And then point and flex the feet, bring them together, spin those inner thighs. Lovely. Okay. We do back extensors. in the last one. So we can just quickly go over that, and then we'll do the side lying, and then we'll wrap it up till the next one. We'll just see how we get on. Okay, spin the inner thighs. You're lying on your stomachs. Really important you connect your abdominal muscles to protect your lower back. Feet and legs are hip width apart. So just recapping what we do, we're going to inhale, exhale, we pull the abs in on the exhalation. So chest and gaze forward. Doesn't matter how high you come up, as long as you've got the length through the spine. Inhale and then exhale to low. So the lower back's not doing anything apart from lengthening towards your feet. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale where you are. And then exhale to low. So it's really that upper and mid back work. The next one, carry on with this. If you want to do a few more reps, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, you can bring the arms next to you, pull the elbows back, the chest goes forward, inhale, exhale, inhale to lengthen, exhale to low. Now, as an extra, carry on with the hover, because it is on week 3 and 4, I don't think week 4, or you can bring the hands down, lengthen and lower, lengthen and low. So just to show you where we're going with this one, we can take the arms out and we can take it to baby swan. So literally it's a rocking, but careful with it. Get the abs to work with you. 1, 2, it's a baby rocking. So really work in the backs of the body. 1, 2, 3. If you have any pain, do stop and just stick to the modified version. Lovely. And take a moment. Single and double leg kicks. Again, just going through it again. Onto your forearms. Chest forward, feet and legs hip width apart, you can take them together, okay? Pull those elbows towards you, kick and kick, heel to bottom, kick and kick, gaze forward, I'm looking at the screen. So, kick and kick, 1, 2, heel to bottom, keep pulling those elbows. So we don't want to be here, we want to be up here. Lovely, and then double, I'll just do one each way of the double leg kicks, squeeze the legs together, arms, kind of hands here, or you can have your hands here, drape if you quite sort of want to bend you through the back, let the elbows drape. Head over to one side, you can kick heels bottom, 1, 2, 3, now straighten the legs, make sure you don't lift the legs, they're on the mat, but you can lift the arms, the chest go forward, lovely, lowering down, normal breathing, head over to the other side, and 1, and 2, and 3, straight legs, straight arms, lengthen, looking forward, one more each way, look the other way, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to connect the glutes so you don't bounce. Forward, make sure I'm not bouncing. Look the other way, connect the glutes. 1, hamstrings, good. Less bounce as possible. And lengthen, good job. Okay, bring everything forward, feet and legs hip width apart. And then we're going to sit back on the heels and stretching through the lower back. So literally go through the routine, but with a few additions to it, just to sort of like advance your practice a little bit more so you don't plateau. You've got more to work on just to feel a bit stronger as well. Inhale, expanding the rib cage area through the lungs. Exhale, breathing out. Let's do one more. Inhale, expanding through the rib cage. Feeling like a nice big waist, and then exhale, narrowing the waist, letting all that air out of the lungs. Good job, okay. Thigh stretch, I'll do it as we're here. We have our stretch band. If not, don't worry. You have your arms connected into your back, anything, even something solid, a broomstick, that's fine. Okay, so a little bit wide and shoulder width apart, arms up, tailbone long. The key is to press the tops of the feet, the shins, and the knees down. So inhale to prepare, exhale to hinge, sorry. Inhale up, exhale hinge, making sure your hand and wrists are in line. Inhale, arm back connection, exhale to hinge, lovely. Okay, so ditch the band for a bit, head cushions. Just briefly, we did short lever leg series. We're going to, I don't think we'll need the band now, which is have some cushions nearby, you may need it. Okay, so on sideline we did recap. You can always go back to it. We did oyster and we did lift and lower here. What we're going to do here, we're going to lengthen that lever. The underneath leg can stay bent. We're going to do a forward, forward for 2, kick, kick, forward, kick, kick, back. So really working your leg muscles, but keeping your side body engaged. Hold here if you need to. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. You're going to do 5, 6 in total. 1, 2. And if you want to straighten that leg, that's fine, but make sure it's solidly, it's pressed into the floor. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. And then take that leg behind you on that soft point, circle 3 times each way. 2, 3, reverse. 1, 2, 3, and forward. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 2, 3. Good job. And if you could do a little walk on that leg and walk and hold on to, if you need to, if your side body doesn't feel that strong yet, that's fine. And then we can just recap on the oyster exercise which we did. Open, close. Good job. In. Here and then lower. What I will do as well is the inner thigh work. So straighten the underneath leg. You can let this leg fall or you can lift here. You're going to lengthen so that inner thigh gets some work as well, and circle. And circle. Okay, remember you can drape this leg or you can hold it here. Okay, circles and lengthen and then return. And then we're going to do the arm openings. So again, just recapping through it. So grab cushions if you need, just to give you a bit of height. Lengthen, arm back connection, open. I'm just going to do one of each, but do pause it and do 2 if you need to. Lengthen. So we're just going to recap what we did. Circle, circle, pause, and return. Great. I'm going to do the other side. So keep everything together. I don't remember which routine I did. Okay, so forward and back. So we did a little bit of a recap. So we had bent knee here. We did this to start with in the other video. What we're doing here is pressing that leg down. We're going forward for 2, back for 2. 1, 2. We can hold on to here. You can have both hands here. Back on a soft point. 2 back soft points, going back. Flex forward, and again you can straighten this leg. So a few variations I'm showing you. You can try each one, or you can just do what's best for you. Keep the underside waist lengthened. Kick forward for 2. Kick back on 2 in a soft point. Then when you've done round about 5 to 6, take the leg back, circle each way 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. It's like hopefully solid. Bring it forward. 1, 2, 3, and reverse. 1, 2, 3. Good job. And I'm going to do first. We did some walking. We can be hard on this side. Walk, 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 walk. And I didn't do beats, but maybe for next time I'll do the beats here. Okay. And then we're going to recap on the oyster. Open, close. So it's really important we work the our glute muscles, our hamstrings. It tends to get very weak. We need to work them more, so we don't rely too much. We don't overuse our lower back, which can become very, very painful. Lovely. Lowering down, just to recap, we did this one in the other video. But what we are going to do the inner thigh. So straighten the underneath leg, drape the other leg over, or if you want to stand on it to keep it strong, you're going to lengthen, circle here. 1, 2, 3, reverse. Don't worry, you can straighten them out as long as you're not lifting. You don't want to do this, you don't want to lift too high, just keep it low. You're thinking about length rather than shortening. A few circles each way. Perfect. And then I'm going to do one of each. You can do more if you need to, of the arm openings and circles if you want more opening for the upper body. Okay, so bring the arms forward, get cushion if you need it, reach. Now you still got that arm back connection as you open. Good, so don't isolate that arm, keep it connected into your back. And then circle. So remember, you can do a few more. I'm just doing one of each. Pause as you open through the chest, pause as you reach past the hips for the circle. And then return. Great stuff. Okay. Great. It's the end of this series for a bit. The next one, there'll be a few more exercises to go through. So I hope any questions, obviously we can catch up in the live. You've got the workbook to fill in. So I hope that really helps. It's just literally going through the 4 weeks plus a few additions, and probably next week or so we're going to use, we have the stretch band already, probably light weights, because it's so important we keep up, because of osteoporosis, as we get older, our body, we sort of lose bone density. So it's really important even we use light weights.